time to dust off your favourite chair and sit in front of the big screen TV. Get a drink in your hand because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Your number one host, the Thunder from Down Under, a man on a quest to make money for beer. Can McLean, the hero from the Highlands, take Bromley FC all the way to the Champions League final? Well, let's find out in today's episode of the Youth Edition.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a brand new season here with Bromley FC in the Youth Edition. We are still in League One. Couldn't make the cut last season. We started strong, but everything sort of fell apart there at the end. So, we've got our players back from loan. We'll take a look at the squad shortly, and we'll take a look at our season objectives. But I think this is the season that we need to have a red-hot crack. We need to push for promotion, and I think it's time that we start building a squad that's ready for the championship. So let's jump in to today's episode. All right, let's take a look at this season's objectives. They do want us to fight for promotion and, of course, reach the round of 16 of the FA Cup. It's critical. Critical again for continental success, even though there's no objectives. Youth development signed 2 players younger than 20. Okay, brand exposure. They want a streak of 5 wins and financially keep the player salary growth under 15%. Alrighty. Right then, here is the starting squad, and of course the transfer window is open. If those big teams come in for our players, we might lose a few of these, but Lozano's come back from loan at a 70. Noyakin comes back at a 69. I'm thinking we're going to go Lozano and Beltran up top, turn Beltran into the poacher. Azevedo's come back 64. Petit's come back 66 and Mambo 66. Bueller's come back at a 63 and McNeil there. He's grown himself a mustache and he is 72 rated. Now, we've got some selections on the bench. Williams, if he sticks around. Gregorian isn't a potential to be special player anymore. He's dropped down to an exciting prospect. Bradshaw's gone and got himself a mullet now. The captain will have to start off the bench. He's not quite up to scratch. De Guzman looks pretty solid. He's come back from loan at a 65. We've got Rolando, McKenzie, and Stark at the moment. Benoit, Devere, Bartlett, Davidashvili. Burns come back at a 62 with no potential. Andrew, Backlund, Sharma, Magwenzi, Edwards at a 60. Kramer 66, Ngonga 66. Mason's come back at a 65. Velasquez come back at a 63, and Sinclair there at a 59. So we do need to, sell some players off. We'll see what kind of offers we get through this transfer window. But let's jump into it. It's a brand new season. Our first piece of business in the transfer window. Jeffrey Stark goes on a 1-year loan to Corona Calise, and Paul Benoit has made a 1-year loan move to FC Annecy. Our first sale of the window is Kevin Byrne. He's been sold to SK Sturmgrass, 960 grand. Just lost all his potential with that loan deal, and we do have a lot of strikers coming through. So the man from Gibraltar moves on. We'll keep an eye on him in the future. Right then, youth academy reports have come back. We found a few players of interest, but let's check in. Iverson at 76 to 84. Kjartansen 16 now, 75 to 93 potential. That's the new goalkeeper kit. Kavanagh, 69 to 87. From the Ivory Coast, we find Kwaku Gaboko, 67 to 91 potential left back. Looks pretty solid, but only 15. From England, we find Dylan Payne, a centre back. He's only 5'9" at the moment, so he's going to need some growth, but 79 to 94 potential. And also from England, a right back, Lennon Wiltshire. Now, he is left-footed, so we'll need to convert him to a left back as well. 54 rated, 74 to 92 potential. Kusenka's 79 to 85 potential. We've got Michael Holt, a central defensive midfielder from England. Looks pretty good as well, 72 to 92 potential. Zukov, 81 to 87 potential. Yoon Min Soo, 84 to 94 potential. Deprez, 79 to 85 potential. Mustafa, 73 to 81. He can probably be released. And Taha is 84 to 94 potential. I'm just kind of weaving my way through this transfer window before we start bringing some players up. Obviously, it would be nice to get some of these lads out on loan as well, but I kind of need to see where the squad is in case some of those big teams come in after our players. Right then, the scouts have been upgraded. They're all 4-star. You can give me some fresh countries down below. I'm obviously still pre-recording for the Christmas break, but the last one has come in. I'm about a week and a half ahead, so yeah, take that into consideration. But yeah, we've got some upgrades for scouting. Murad has sent us off to Croatia for a CDM, box-to-box style, so we've gone for a deep-lying playmaker plus the holding that we are using at the moment. 11 thumbs up. MSJ wants us to go to Northern Ireland for a goalkeeper. Oh, look, we might get another Boyle. 6 thumbs up. And Yoda29 has sent us off to Barbados. Now, Barbados isn't in that natural list. You can't select it if you aren't using mods. There are more countries available, but it is a little bit long-winded to do currently. But we've got to wait. We're here in Barbados. Leave me some fresh countries down below and we'll circle back to them when we can. More business done with Davida going to Harrogate Town on a 2-year loan, and Rolando goes on a 1-year loan to Radomiak Radom. Where's that? Romania? Poland maybe? Not too sure. More loan deals done as Jaya Sharma heads back to India. He's gone to Kerala Blasters for the season. And it's time for the first pre-season fixture. We're taking on Salford City. And we get ourselves a 2-0 win. Bradshaw checking in for a goal and Noyakin scoring as well. Brent Backlund, he's gone out on loan. He's gone to Fleetwood Town for the season. And Jan Kramer's been sold. Huddersfield came in, 2.35 million. They're higher up and he has been moved on. Zeus Balaska heads out on loan again. This time he's off to Modena for this season. Right, we've sold Manuel Ngonga. Ipswich came in, 2.8 million. He's gone. Game 2 of the pre-season tournament. We've got Gillingham. And it's a 1-1 draw. Gregorian with a finish. Alexander Hodgson has left the club. Hoffenheim came in with a £1.35 million offer. So he's been shifted onto bigger and better things by the looks of things. And Rafael Greco has been sold. He's only been sold to Stockport for 1.2 million, but surplus to requirements. He's been shifted on. Gael de Vere goes out on a 1-year loan off to Independente Rivadavia. So hopefully he can learn something there. Final pre-season fixture here against Portsmouth, and it's another 1-1 draw. Ed Bartlett, he's been sold. He's gone for 165 grand, and Cairo Edwards has also been sold. He's gone to Motor Lublin for 1.35 million. It's time for the first game of the season. We're taking on Blackpool. They are a 2.5-star team, 5-3-2 holding with tiki-taka football. First game of the season is at home, Hayes Lane. Beltran and Lozano up top, so it'll be good to see Lozano back in action. Noyakin as well gets a start today with Azevedo, Mambo, Bula, McNeil at a 72. Freddie Moss is the captain, and it's already raining. So let's jump in and see if we can get some points on the board. All right, ladies and gentlemen, first game of the season. We've got the new home kit on display. The rain is coming down. Let's hope that forebodes something dangerous. But a lot of these players have been away on loan. So, yeah, we'll just have to get used and come to grips. Hopefully this formation still works for us. There's Bueller. To Lorin. Just to hold up the plate. Azevedo makes a push forward. Inside now, Noyakin. Has Lozano. Oh, there he is. Big Lozano. Welcome back, big man. 1-0 Bromley. And that's... Oh, what? Offside. Piss off. Oh, my days. So close, yet so far. It's a corner. Noyakin to deliver. Look for the head of Big Lozano. But it's Mambo getting up. Noyakin will get another chance here. Have to lift it. Mambo. Azevedo. Shots wide. Well, Pate got forward. Makes a statement. It's an aggressive tackle. Oh, and Lorin works his way around the outside. It's Big Lozano in the box. He hasn't moved, Lozano. Might get a chance now. Drives it deep. No one there. Rule up. Oh, I'm not sure what that was. From Dion. The clearance. Azevedo somehow flicked it out the back door. Here's Noyakin. Beltran making a run. He's got it forward to him now. Here comes the counter attack from Bromley. Beltran into the box. Just has to finish. Get in. First goal of the season goes to Beltran. It's 1-0 to Bromley. And Beltran's on the board. Gets his season underway. Good counter attack there from Bromley FC. Ravens in full flight. Ball through to Beltran. He's going to have to find a bit of speed if he's going to play this poacher role alongside Lozano. He wanted more minutes. He's getting starts now. It's 1-0. to Bromley FC. And there is the halftime whistle. Good time to score. 1-0. Azevedo. Loren. Plays it off. Overlap here from De Jong. Push his way forward. Lozano. Deep in the box. Looks for big Lozano. Jeez, they're marking him closely. Good tackle, Azevedo. Loren feeds it out wide. Neujakin looks inside. Drives his way forward. Neujakin, but in the wet. The control's not there. 1-0 lead. Let's freshen things up. De Guzman, Bradshaw, Gregorian, McKenzie, and Harry Mason checking in. Good from Mumbo. At the clearance, it's going to come in again. McKenzie gets up this time. Blackpool pressuring late in this one. All hands on deck here defensively. De Jong can't get a tackle in. Freddie Moss throws a foot in. McKenzie gets it out. Freddie Moss lays it forward. Here goes Reece Bradshaw. Blackpool had pushed forward. Bradshaw takes a random touch. Tries to work his way back in, and what the fuck was that? Well, there's the full-time whistle. It was a good start. We get a 1-0 win. 3 points is the best way to start the season, but we weren't probably prolific and aggressive as we would have liked. The Viking clap is out, led by Freddie Moss. Well, fairly even possession from both teams. It was 6 shots to 3 in the wet. 2 saves for McNeil. We get a 1-0 win. Man of the match is Ben McNeil. We get a clean sheet, so starts his campaign off again for another Golden Glove. Freddie Moss is 7.7 with 9 tackles, 10 dribbles, and 12 passes. Beltran got the goal, 7.7. Neujakin with the assist, 7.1. And yeah, not too shabby on the opening day of the season. Right then, I was just looking at the reserves team, and I know where we are a little bit short. We do need a left back to fill in here. De Jong is our only left back at the moment. So the question is, who do we bring up? I mean, we've got Gaboko here, 70 to 90 potential at 56 rated. Kavanagh's 67 to 83 potential, has dropped away a little bit there, but maybe we let the youngsters marinate a little bit longer and we bring Kavanagh in. And we also need a centre-back or a central defensive midfielder. So I could bring in Payne. He's turned 16 and he's actually got a height increase to 6 foot. He'll want a little bit more. So maybe we leave him there as central defensive midfielder. Is it time for Yoon Min Soo to check in? 56 rated. Would he be able to do a job for us? Just desperately will need some growth. He's going to be a big one. Let's promote him up. Game 2 today, it is the Carabao Cup. It's a 3-star Barnsley 5-3-2 holding with tiki-taka football. Right then, the reserves will roll out looking like this. Gregorian and Williams up top. Bradshaw's in as the skipper with De Guzman. Mason and Yoon Min Soo playing in central defensive midfield. We've got Kavanagh at left back, McGuenzie and McKenzie at centre back, Andrew in at right back, and of course McNeil is the goalkeeper. At home, let's see if we can push through to the next round. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Carabao Cup time. And some of these reserves, well, a chance to shine and look for first team football. Kavanagh making his debut. Andrew pushes his way forward. Williams ahead of him. Comes up the play, back to Andrew. Bradshaw's got forward in the striker role instead. Andrew plays it back. Now he's got Reece Bradshaw. Lays it off for Williams. That's the keeper corner for Bromley. Yoon Min Soo. Wants to find an opening here. Yoon Min Soo. Oh, he can't shoot. Go from Mason. McKenzie feeds it out. Here's Bradshaw. Lay this one across. De Guzman pushes forward. Counter attack. De Guzman. Can't let through, maybe you can. Gregorian, slip of the shoulder. Oh, fuck me, that's brilliant. 1-0, Bromley FC. And Gregorian gets the finish. Jeez, he slipped the defender there. Thought he was in a bit of trouble, but it spits out the back and he just whips past the defender to get the front position. Gets the finish, even with his shirt being tugged and all. 1-0 Bromley. Oh, fuck me. How's he scored that? Dog shit defending. And it's back to 1-1. Kavanagh was running around, but McGuenzy did not cover any space there. It was a very acute angle. No, he's even got that one past Ben McNeil. Looked to be covering. Oh, geez, it's hooked back late. Unlucky to Ben McNeil, who looks like he's got a bit of artwork this season. Plays it off. Gregorian. Oh, shot blocked. Falls to Williams. Oh, my days. Offside. Good tackle from Yoon Min Soo. Is it off now for Bradshaw? Williams is pushing. Bradshaw's just trying to create some extra space. The Australian works his way down the wing. Gregorian deep in the box. They'll look for him now. Can't get there. Comes back for De Guzman. And here for Andrew. Andrew pushes. Back to De Guzman. Bradshaw. De Guzman. Has to hold it up. Tries to slip it through. Picked out. But Kavanagh there to recover. Mason. De Guzman. Plays it off. Reece Bradshaw. Can't push past the defence. De Guzman. Gregorian. In the box. Nothing there for him. De Guzman. Bradshaw. Oh. Well, let's make some changes. Lozano in for Williams and Sinclair checks in for Harry Mason. Yoon Min Soo does well, slips it out, and what's that, extra time or penalties? Well, it's fucking penalties. Lozano steps up and puts it in. Good penalty. Neil. Oh, went the right way, but late. Yoon Min Soo, on debut, steps up to take a penalty. Oh, just. All right, McNeil. Oh, dolly down the middle. Gregorian. Oh, he tried down the middle, and that did not work. Oh, my days. Penalties are not what we want. De Guzman. Oh, he's missed as well. The youngster's buckling under the penalty pressure. Neil needs to make a save here. He went the right way, but no save there. We're out of the Carabao Cup to Barnsley Pens. Well, another even game on possession. We had 6 shots to 2, but yep, all the damage done in the first half. Pens will never be our strong suit. All right, Gregorian with a 7.6 with the goal. De Guzman 7.4. 17 dribbles and 17 passes. Not bad. Kavanagh I thought was exceptional on debut. A 7.1. 3 tackles, 8 dribbles, 10 passes. Yoon Min Soo gets his 7. He tried hard as well on debut. Andrew Bradshaw a 6.5. Trying to get into it. Mason looked okay. McKenzie at centre back. That's it. We need to convert him. He does a job there all the time. And Lozano checked in. Didn't get a touch. All right, time for game 3 at 17th place. Northampton Town, a 2-star team, 4-2-2. Exactly what we're roaming, but with standard tactics. All right, our first game on the road. We'll be wearing our new away kit at the Sixfield Stadium. The first team hopefully ready for this one. We need to get the points, so let's do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Northampton and Bromley. Guess there's no rain. There's Buller. Noyakin. Is it off Azevedo? Back for Noyakin. Pulls the trigger. Oh, that's a finish. Big finish from Noyakin. Get in, lad. 1-0 Bromley. And Noyakin has learned a few tricks while he's been away. He's found himself a headband. He just pulls the trigger from downtown. It's a good finish. And it's 1-0 to Bromley. Right, just while I've got you, I have made some updates here for Ben McNeil. He's got himself a interesting looking mustache, but I've had a go at tattoos. He's got the Simpsons William Wallace there on the arm, and we've used one from the FC catalogue that's just there under his leg. It's a shield with a lion, I think. But I'm pretty happy with that William Wallace one. Pretty funny. All right, moving on. Azevedo gets the tackle in. Noyakin plays it forward quickly. Here's Lozano. Goes over the top. Finds Beltran. He's offside. Good from Freddie Moss. On to Lozano. He won't have the pace here, so he'll lay it off. Noyakin. Back to big Lozano. Into the box. Oh, unlucky. Good save. Here's the corner. De Jong to deliver. Look for big Lozano. Oh, it's in. Finally. Big Lozano gets his first goal of the season. Well, we knew his height would hopefully come into play eventually. And the big man up front gets the finish. It's 2-0 Bromley. And the set piece that's actually worked for us, it wasn't convincing. And it was enough for him to rise, take it to the noggin. He's got the power header there. And just in off the sidebar. 2-0 to Bromley. Northampton free kick. Almost half time. There it is. 2-0 to Bromley. Azevedo. It's the tackle in. Bula. Finds Noyakin. Oh, that's a huge challenge on Noyakin. But Azevedo trying to fight for it. Northampton lifting up the intensity here in the second half. Azevedo says not today, works his way forward. Here's Beltran, takes his man on. Enrique Beltran gets us a corner. All right, let's make a change. Lozano out of legs. Gregorian will check in. He'll go to the poacher's role and Beltran can move across to his advanced forward position. All right, we'll make some more changes. Freshen things up. Freddie Moss. Noyakin. Holds up the play. Out wide for De Jong. De Jong pushes in. Drives it deep. Harry Mason. Gregorian. Lorin. Freddie Moss. Oh, massive challenge on Freddie Moss. And there is the full-time whistle. Another promising start from Bromley. 2-0 on the road. Well, it was definitely counter-attack football there. They had a lot of possession, but we got 8 shots away. One save from Ben McNeil. Well, Bogan Noyakin gets a man of the match performance, an 8.7. The man who just loves Christmas. Azevedo with the assist, 8.7. Lozano got a goal finally, 8.3. Lorin was involved, 8 dribbles, 9 passes. McNeil clean sheet. Yeah, we just get the job done once again. Well done, lads. Dwayne Williams has been sold. He's gone to the Pohang Steelers, which is probably not a move that we would have expected. A 1.3 million. Riley McLean's thoughts here. We've got some young strikers coming through. He's not going to get the minutes he wants. He's already complaining about game time. So, let's shift him on. We'll keep an eye on him. If he's worth bringing back in the future, we can look at him then. But for now, thank you for your services. He's probably the top goal scorer over the last couple of seasons in total. But, yeah, we've got fresh talent coming through, so it's time to move Williams on. All right, this is why we put players on our transfer list, former players at least. We can keep an eye on them. Gilbert Ali's been approached by Parma. So he's got an offer of 4.75 million. Looks like he might be moving on. Right, and that's where I'm going to finish up today's episode. Just the 3 games, but a lot of managerial stuff. And it's 40 fucking degrees here while I'm recording. I've got the aircon on. It's not helping. I'm sweating like there's no tomorrow. Not a bad start. Undefeated. 2 wins. We're out of the Carabao Cup. We're getting the squad into a level that we probably hoped for. We've got some good players that we've held on to so far. Transfer window is still open though. Who knows if those big money offers will come in for some of our star players, but hopefully we can hold on to them. Hopefully we can have a good season. We'll see you in the next episode. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere and you have a good one.
The Sparring DK channel now has Patreon, and if you feel like just going that little extra step to help, the channel grow, you can go across to the website, pledge your allegiance to myself, and for $1 a month, you're basically putting it in a jar and allowing for us to go and buy some more beers and record some more beer drinking episodes. Thank you very much to the current lads that have gone ahead and supported the channel. Absolutely tremendous to see anybody willing just to give that $1 a month at this stage. I cannot thank you from the bottom of my heart. You really will make a difference in the future. So jump across there if you're that way inclined to the Patreon channel. Sign up today and we'll see if we can get some extra beer drinking episodes for you at home. Now, if you are looking for some more content, we've got a couple of videos. One here, and if you want to subscribe, there's a button right there. So go ahead, subscribe, and you'll be notified when the videos go live. Make sure you put on that notifications bell. We'll see you next time.